Okay, welcome back to Monica Mondays. We're not gonna do the avatar just because then I'd have to make an avatar for next, and that requires a lot of GPU going. Oh, thanks for the lurk, Bon. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Let me just make the goal invisible real quick so it's not blocking the text. Oh, hang on, I gotta make the chair invisible too. I mean, we could just have it look like I'm just away from the computer. You know what? That's actually funnier. Let's just leave the chair. I forgot to have the chair on a separate layer from the avatar. Okay, let's load our game. What part are you? Looks like this one was thrown. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after... Oh, text-wise. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double-check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But, putting Natsuki aside... Hey, don't... Wait, hang on. Oh, from the Natsuki voice. I'll figure it out when we actually get to her. I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monika said. Oh, Undying Duck, hi.
Hi, Duck.
Why isn't the Twitch overlay going on? Hang on, let me try making it full screen. Oh, now it goes. I don't like this.
Did your thing break again?
No.
Oh, Jesus, fuck.
Can you see this? Can you see that it's like flipped? I know they can't see it on the stream, but hang on, I gotta reload because I can't access this. I can't access the full screen setting like this. Settings.
What in the multiverse?
Hang on. Let me switch it to be right back real quick. Windows closing. Be right back. I gotta solve these technical difficulties.
Oh my. Oh my.
Okie dokie. Yeah, it does that sometimes with the game capture. It'll like flip it.
That's awkward.
Yeah, it did it with too many types last stream.
Noted. I wasn't around for that one, so I didn't know.
Okay. Let me just make sure the Twitch overlay is working. Oh wait, it's not going to work because I don't have it on the game screen right now. So let me share it out to you real quick. Sorry for the technical difficulties, y'all. It's just... It happens every stream. It's inevitable. Okay, and then I'll switch back over to the gameplay. That's Chrome gameplay. All hail the only chair. I agree, Bon. All hail the only chair. Okay, so now it should do the Twitch overlay. Hypothetically. There we go. Okay, so now I can actually see chat, which is good. I like being able to see chat. Load game. I wonder if she'll act any different than when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, again, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monika said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made we've made it a habit. We've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Hang on, I'm the real hedgehog. Hi, Mighty Nature.
I forgot about that.
I sit down in her room.
Oh, sweet lord.
Sayori finds a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how do you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monika told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Yeah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monika today? Of course! But I'm just helping her online. It's a thing called Zoom. It'll be invented in a few years, I promise. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Shadow stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Mighty Nature. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. I want that cow. Yeah. I don't know if Team Salvato makes cow merch, and I also can't remember the name of Sayori's stuffed cow, but it is the best character in the game. And it has a name, I just can't remember it.
I have about 12 stuffed cows in my room. I stole them from children.
Okay. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have to be worried about me at all. Excuse me. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being the true hedgehog. To think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something has happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Mighty Nature. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Mighty Nature? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I have really bad depression my whole life. Do you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy into caring to waste energy and caring to waste by having to spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anybody worrying about me.
You know, that's a mood. That is a major mood.
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want me to... Did she really Did she really want so badly? Why is this sentence structured like this? This is hard to read. Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Huh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. How dare you have personal life that does not involve me? Because if I knew, I would have done everything to support you. But there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Mighty Nature. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Yeah, we love victim blaming. Yeah.
I still say Sayori right now is a fucking mood. I understand her on a totally different level.
That's vaguely ominous.
What?
I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat swung against my head. You know, I get all dazed and I get a concussion anytime anybody thinks about me.
Mood.
That's why I want so badly for you to make friends with everyone else, so I can stop having concussions. Helping everyone else to be happy together is the best thing for me. But then, I discovered something else, too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart, which is worse than a concussion, but only mildly. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. I hope
Why are
Sega
you
gives me
blushing,
my
you
own...
fucking masochist?
I hope Sega gives me my own spin-off game soon.
Never, Shadow, never.
It'll be called Sayori the Hedgehog. Instead of being a Sonic clone, I'll actually have a gun for some reason. I think Sega just didn't know what to do with me.
I just keep telling you, it's because he's black.
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori, because I'm as dense as a brick wall. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Mighty Nature, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. They should put some clothes on. But even Shing. That joke didn't land. Never mind, I'm moving on. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders, even though I never let go. I just squeezed them tighter. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace.
Just fuck already.
Finding nature. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. Just the fact that those two lines of Mighty Nature were right after you said that, the timing could not have been better.
Just fuck already. Vaguely fucking sounds in background. Okay. We did what you said, now what?
I also love how it faded to black. That just made it all the better.
Yes.
I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Mighty Nature! Sayori isn't arguing back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides.
Maybe let her arms go so she can hug you?
Yeah, it's not like I'm grabbing her shoulders or anything.
Release thy arms so that I can hug.
Sayori starts sobbing next to my ear, as opposed to next to my mouth. No! Don't do this to me!
Sounds
don't
like
do
murder.
this.
Or rape.
Finding nature.
Please.
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. I'm probably not, if that's the case. But all I want for her is to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away.
Did an angsty teenager write this plot and the dialogue?
I think Dan was like 20-something when he wrote this. I don't know.
Did someone hurt him? Creator of this
Probably.
game, who hurt you?
Dear Dan Salvato, who hurt you? And if there's anything you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. Because, how dare you have feelings?
No, it's more like how dare you hide your depression from your childhood best friend who's been, like, annoyed by you and hates you every day.
Fair.
Also a fucking mood. I had friends like that at school. Go the fuck away. Okay, smiles and waddles away. Sayori's a mood. I wish I could pull a Sayori.
Please don't.
I shall one day.
Please don't.
I know, I won't. I love you too much.
Thank you. I love you too. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. Because I let go of her shoulders. It only took, 10 text boxes. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. It's very dark in this room. I don't understand any of my feelings by nature. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. Yes,
Sounds
Sayori,
like someone with depression.
Sayori, pain would be not nothing. I would agree with that.
Can I just continue to say that Sayori right now is still a major mood for any depressive person?
Yes, because I relate.
Same.
But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. I don't like warm hugs. I'm not Olaf. I'm Shadow the Hedgehog. Sayori lets me go, because she doesn't like warm hugs. As she does so, I let her go as well, as to not give a warm hug. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? Yeah. Yeah. It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. I forgot to get water before this stream.
Again, you stupid little cunt. Remember to hydrate before you dihydrate.
I'll be right back.
Good.
I think I just gotta flip it over to be right back.
Can they still hear me?
Right now, yeah, but I'm gonna mute it soon.
Why? But I have cat puns. Hi guys, you've been left with me unfiltered and undisrupted. So we have puns to look up. Puns. There's no one else to respond to me, so I will deliver puns awkwardly. Okay, I'm bad with puns. Because apparently my page won't load, and I feel now very awkward. But I have one. What do you call a well-balanced horse? A stable. What do you call an angry carrot? A steamed veggie.
Steamed veggies are my favorite cat puns.
I switched off of those. Hey, darling. How do you make an egg roll?
How do you make an egg roll?
You push it.
Nice. Ooh. Water.
Good job. Good job, darling.
Okay. I'll switch back to gameplay in a second.
Woo.
There we go. Can you still see the stream?
It's waiting. Give me a second.
Okay.
It says that your thing is like loading. So, there we go.
Okay. Yeah. Sari wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. It's not like I could cancel my plans or anything. It's only your life at stake. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. It's not like this whole time has been her explaining how she wants to be alone or anything. This is very surprising for me. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I'll look forward to it.
I love how I'm not needed for like any of the stream today, but I am still here.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize we'd have like 3 back-to-back scenes of just Sayori, Natsuki, and MC.
It's okay. It's totes chill. I get to make dick jokes in the background.
Okay.
Woo.
My goal for today is to at least get to the end of Act 1 so I can make a cool thumbnail. But if we don't, that's chill.
Wait, where the fuck does Act 1 end?
When it boots you back out to the main menu.
Ah, okay. Woo.
Usually in this game, acts are defined by characters being deleted.
At some point, we gotta play Fallout instead of this. There's too much creepy lore in Fallout.
Yeah, but then I have to buy Fallout.
Broke bitch.
Yeah. Yes. And yes. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy, almost as if I should have just cancelled my plans. But it's too hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki's about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. This is not foreshadowing. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back at home, anxiously waiting for Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door, as opposed to just knocking on the front door. Without delay, I open the front door and let her in.
Bite her. She looks too cute in casual wear. Bite her.
Hang on, Baka, sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. I want to bite her. Jeez, don't make me feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. Oh, I've never seen this backdrop before.
Do you want me to do her voice today?
Do you wanna? I can't really get into the Natsuki vibe.
Do you want me to act all bratty for a bit?
Yes, please.
Cool beans.
Okay,
I'll take it from here.
Sorry, I just really can't get into the Natsuki voice for some reason.
It's okay.
I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies.
Give me a second while my dyslexia fucks with me.
Water.
Well, I didn't want to come all this way just to find out your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right?
Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home.
Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part.
Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she normally does. Could it be possible that Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen.
What, are you not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, meaning nature?
Come on. Since when do I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. Gah! This is ridiculously heavy! Buff Suki in action right here, right now.
I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed?
I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you.
It's because I'm so small, isn't it?
Can we please just get going?
You jerk.
Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey! Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much?
It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small, and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What?
That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Wow, MC holding a heavy bag sounds a lot like Shadow the Hedgehog. Why do all my voices slowly become Sonic the Hedgehog?
I don't know, darling.
Why?
Although I do feel like I'm doing a better Natsuki voice than you ever could.
Oh, definitely. 100%.
Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? Just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like...
Natsuki catches her words, and her face turns red. Natsuki!
Forget it! I didn't say anything.
I should apologize. I'm gonna drop your bag. I appreciate what you were trying to... I appreciate you that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little bit more considerate, too. But also, if that's what you were thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours.
And girls.
You forget that... you forget that MC is very biphobic, so...
Nah. He's just a little weird. Okay, wait, my line?
Yeah, your line.
I looked away for like 2 seconds. How would you know that anyway?
Just trust me on this one.
Gross.
Hey! Was that to me?
Who else?
I mean, we are alone in an empty kitchen, so I guess that makes sense. Man, let's just get started already. Also, I just want to say, for living alone, MC has a really awesome kitchen. Like, look at all that counter space.
You little cunt, how many plates and bowls do you need? Why are your bowls perfectly partitioned on either side of the smoke hood? Why is your oven so small? Wait, he has a Dutch oven in the background plus a counter oven? Are you kidding me? That's like rich people shit.
Yeah, it looks like he has 2 ovens under his stove and then like a toaster oven built into the wall.
But like that's also what I'd have, so like whatevs.
Also, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cabinets.
Don't forget the ones that are above the stove, okay?
Yeah. And then his table also seats 4 people, even though he lives alone.
Who you bringing over? What bitches you got, MC? Or were you prepared for the girls minus like 1?
Why is this
one of them
kitchen
sitting in your
so
lap?
amazing?
Because he's rich. Oh, is it my line now?
Yeah.
You get all sour when girls call you gross. But I finally found your weakness, meaning nature.
Natsuki smiles deviously. Please, spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, so... and finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Despite what it looks like.
Wait. Now that we have a clear shot of how much cabinet space he has, what the fuck, good sir? Why are your drawers so deep?
There were 3 cabinets that were hidden behind Natsuki.
Okay, but why are the drawers so deep? I bet he can't even get that deep into a girl, so why'd the drawers gotta be deep?
Also, like, look at how much counter space he has. You could make, like, 5 meals with this.
I have that much counter space at my house. It's not that amazing.
Well, that sounds wonderful. I do not. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. Really? Every countertop, huh? Which ones? I don't believe you, MC. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my... Wait, what? Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements. My brain. What is... like, I get this is probably really easy to understand, but I just can't. Natsuki is babysitting... Oh, so she's just watching the movements carefully. Okay, I get it. Movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking.
Mini Nature, where did you put the food coloring?
In the 12th cabinet.
The batter's going in the oven soon. I need to fill the trays.
I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? Oh, I don't know. Maybe to color food? I called it. This is your line, by the way. Hello? Oh, wait, hang on, guys. My Discord crashed. Wait, is the stream still going? Or did everything crash? No, the stream's still going. That's good. Discord was almost called Wyvern before they picked their name. I mean, Wyvern would be a pretty cool app name. Hi, sorry, Discord crashed.
Oh my fucking god, okay. You startled the shit out of me just now.
I'm sorry. What, did you hear me making fun of the food coloring?
I heard some of it, and then I heard and then everything turned gray on me.
MC asked what Natsuki was going to be using the food coloring for, so I was like, oh, I don't know, maybe coloring the food, and then this is what Natsuki had said next, and I was like, I called it!
Nice. Okay, I'm good to go now?
Yeah.
To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite.
Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing?
Do you want to?
You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so...
Come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun?
I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get out of me. Probably fun. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. I wonder what she's putting the food coloring in there for. Ah, that does look pretty cool. You know, food coloring.
It's not like baking is just about following instructions.
Natsuki, that's exactly Natsuki, that's exactly what baking is about.
The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun.
By following the instructions.
It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up.
Like the ones you made on the first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expression. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too, even though I'm making her do all the work. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. You know, the food coloring that you already used.
Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring.
Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. It's like as big as Natsuki. It's like 5 Natsukis tall.
The icing's still all lumpy.
Well, Natsuki, we are talking about several gallons of icing here. Give me a break.
Aren't you even trying?
Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer.
Geez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look.
Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses the other hand to tilt the bowl back.
Do I have to?
I mean, you don't have to. I can just skip this line.
No.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of how to read this.
I imagine it's like she's putting a lot of effort into it.
Okay. You really need to get the crap out of it.
After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved.
See? Gulping sounds in background.
Yes. As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. You know, contaminating the entire batch. I reluctantly do the same.
Hey!
Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist.
I don't want your gross fingers in my icing.
Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? You know, you, just now? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl.
Beat the crap out of you next.
I'd like to see you try. Mighty nature is a bit of a masochist, apparently. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs me with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling causes me to stumble, making her stumble in return. And then everybody stumbles. It's the dominoes.
Gross! You got it on my face!
Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away.
Jeez. You know what? Take this!
Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish! I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. I have completely grabbed both of her hands. And I am now pinning her to the floor, apparently.
Kinky! Stop!
Not until you apologize for calling me gross.
Fine, fine! I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I didn't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. Ugh. You do that to me all the time, you know.
When have I ever called you gross, Natsuki?
Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me.
I don't remember doing that, but okay.
You really shouldn't tease girls like that.
What if I want to tease boys like that, though? Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. Uh-oh. MC, what are you about to do? MC, what are you about to do? Why is Windows print screen not working?
Oh no.
I can't even take a screenshot because Windows print screen is broken, apparently. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth. Why does this always end with MC putting somebody's finger in his mouth? Like, whether you choose the Yuri route or the Natsuki route, it always ends up with this.
I mean, at least it's not something else in his mouth.
Why does MC have a finger kink?
What? Did you seriously just? Ah!
Natsuki's so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red, even though it looks slightly orange.
Meaning nature. You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right?
What kind of question is she asking me just like that? MC really is just a brick wall when it comes to denseness. How did that mood turn to this so quickly? Oh, I don't know. Maybe pinning her to the floor did that, MC? Maybe that...
Oh my, dense little boy.
Can I take a screenshot now? What if I, exit full screen? Will that let me take a screenshot? Okay, wait, I have to make sure... Oh, no, it broke it! No! Oh, and it crashed it, too.
Oh, no.
Hang on.
Excuse the background sounds from my sister just got home.
Dokie dokie, literature club. Okay, well, I'll just skip ahead to where we were. Team Salado. Game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Settings. Window. This time it didn't break.
Luna.
Yeah.
R.I.P. boiling water. You will be missed.
Okay.
Get the joke.
No.
Because
you will be
water.
missed. You'll be missed. I get it now. I get it now.
Oh.
Look in high part. Okay, so this puts us back before Sayori. So, what if I? Oh wait, this can get out of control really easily. I gotta use this with caution. It might just skip through the entire game.
Oh no. Luna.
Yeah.
I ordered a chicken and an egg online. I'll let you know what comes first.
Thanks. Hang on, I gotta get to where MC pins Natsuki to the floor real quick.
Where he becomes a very kinky little boy.
Hang on. With great power comes great responsibility.
And a great abuse of the skip button.
Definitely.
You know, there's one candle that I really, really want.
What?
I want a strawberry scented candle.
Okay.
The fucker who can find me one of those, I will marry on the spot.
I hope I can get you one of those then.
Listen here, viewers. If you can put a strawberry scented candle in my hand and it smells like a strawberry, marriage.
Okay, so we pin Natsuki to the floor. Fun seeing you react to it. We shouldn't do things like that. The thing has just disappeared. Wait for her face to shift again. Okay, I think this is roughly where we're.
Oh, a little bit further.
Yeah. What
Okay.
kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the moon turn to us so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I noticed her shallow breaths. Hang on. Now is when I print screen. Okay, now it actually works. Cool. I just gotta quickly post this to a server I'm in because I think it's funny.
You can't focus on your stream for 2 minutes, kid.
Okay, well, I have focused on my stream for 50 minutes and 42 seconds. Give me a short break.
Okay, darling.
Actually, it might be easier to just full screen, or not full screen it, but like windowed full screen it and then print screen, so I don't have to crop it. So I don't have to crop it.
I can't whistle anymore, fuck. Okay, then.
I was whistling the whole time during the starting scene. It's just such a catchy song.
I don't have any of the background music on, so I just have, like, the soundtrack of my schizophrenia.
Why am I starting to feel dizzy?
Aphrodisiac much?
That's you, sorry. No, the aphrodisiac is starting to Yuri from. That's when you get the aphrodisiac. Because she lights the incense and then everything gets horny.
No, bitch, I don't blame you. Good smells equal good fun times.
Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Because of the incense
you
I
guys-
lighted.
You burned some shit, huh? You burnt some shit. You're dying.
Yuri stopped over to do her banner and lit some incense, so the fire alarm is going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? Oh, I don't know, MC. Maybe the fire alarm is going off for no reason. I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet.
No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that?
You should have checked it before turning the oven on, because that's your job for my appliances, definitely.
Blame me for your mistakes. Jeez.
Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops.
Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now.
Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers above our heads. You know, how I pinned her to the floor and then stuck on her finger. But the moment has already been lost, despite the tension that is still in the air. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing, like nothing ever happened. Even though something happened.
Ah, that smells so good.
The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room.
Look at how cute they all look.
She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me again. They'll look even better once we add the icing.
Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Don't hug me, I'm scared much. Okay.
We just gotta make the cupcakes green is all, okay?
No, green's not a creative color, remember? Okay. Here, scoop the icing into these bags.
Natsuki hands me some of the plastic bags.
I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers.
Ah, yes, flowers, the fluffiest of plants.
We probably won't be using it this time, though.
What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a thinner tip than the others.
That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. Like, I don't know, writing?
I love it when we call what is in the exactly next text box.
I would like to remind everyone that the only time I've seen this game is through GT Live, and they went with Yuri.
Yeah, and every playthrough I've ever watched of this or done myself, I've always had people choose Yuri. I've never seen a Natsuki run before.
I think Jack tried, but his game kept crashing, so he went with Yuri. Okay. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake.
But yeah, I think Mark and the Game Grumps both did Yuri as well.
Damn. Like happy birthday or whatever.
Yes, I love it when my cakes say whatever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea now, actually. Let's make all the cupcakes spell out whatever.
Eh?
Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of their cupcakes. How small is this nozzle? It would be fun to see if people can choose their cupcake based on a word they like. Huh?
I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid.
But I did, though.
But it's actually a really cute idea, so...
You're funny. Maybe I'm getting it from you.
Well, what's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute.
Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute.
Well...
Natsuki's voice trails off.
Same with you.
Huh? Did you say something?
No, nothing. Let's just do the icing.
Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags.
There's a lot to do. We shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it.
Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work.
Look at how pretty they are together.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
I wish I could have one now.
Well, there's no reason you can't, right? It's not like we made these all for tomorrow or anything. Why not just eat one now? I don't see any harm in that.
Well, yeah, but they're like totes for tomorrow. My dad's making dinner tonight, so I have to save my appetite.
Haha! Sarah is the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably down 10 cupcakes already, and we wouldn't have any for tomorrow. And she would still eat dinner.
Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner.
Ah, already? That's a shame.
It's your fault for working so slowly.
I think it's also my fault for pinning you to the floor while we were working.
You should have thought about that. Maybe try not to get hinky-pinky with me. It's not like you'll always have this chance.
Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me.
You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sarah each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip.
Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any.
I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you.
Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today, and how I should have been spending this time with her. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point, it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all.
Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today.
You too. I'll walk you out, I guess, and just in case you get lost in my massive house. Like, look at this thing. The architecture is insane.
Why does he have two balconies that connect?
I was about to say, there's balconies on balconies.
But wait, no, what makes it worse is where's the structural support to the edging of that balcony?
Yeah. Yeah.
And why do they have, like, mini window balconies? What is that for? Just so you can hang a potted plant out there? Like, what the fuck?
Just like that, Natsuki is about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by on the flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, you got pretty close to her. You got on top of her.
You tried to fuck her on the kitchen floor. I think that's close enough. Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, Natsuki.
Eh?
What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out.
Do you really mean that?
Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah? I want to spend more time with you.
Meaning nature. I thought you only cared about getting this done.
Well then why would I have stalled for so long by pinning you to the floor?
I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Oh, where'd the jumps go?
Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki? I don't know why I said that in the Sayori voice. Oh well. Standing inches from me, Sayori looks up. Natsuki looks up at me, even though she's looking directly at me, and not up. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips, except for all this empty space over here and over here that aren't her face. And her lips are very tightly closed. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me.
Huh? What in the fuck?
MC's getting horny, basically.
That's, this is a Natsuki line.
Yeah.
What emotion do I portray?
I have no clue.
Is she horny?
I don't know. I don't even know what she's referring to. There are many things she could be referring to in this situation.
Like that dick.
Let's just skip over because we don't know how to read that.
I don't even know how to emote this line. Okay.
Do you know how to emote this line?
Annoyed flusteredness activated.
Sayori suddenly jumps back. Not Suki suddenly jumps back.
Someone has Sayori on the brain.
So does Natsuki, apparently.
I think a Say is around.
Hi, Mighty Nature. Sayori, just now, we weren't... it's okay, Mighty Nature. I just stopped by to say hi.
Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so...
Oh, really? That's too bad.
Yeah, well... I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine.
Yeah, I'll definitely be there.
Just don't eat any cupcakes before then.
I'll try not to.
Anyway, later.
Zoom.
Neum. You see, neums the fuck out.
Clearly flustered, Sayori...
No.
Sayori memes off and waves goodbye. And wait, Natsuki memes off.
Can we call her Natsumi?
Natsumi memes off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but I left my room. But my imagination was being really mean to me. I could only imagine you pinning Natsuki to the floor. So I had to come over here and see it for myself. So I watched through your window. See what? What are you talking about? How much fun you were having with Natsuki? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. How close you got to her?
That was being recorded.
And how close you got to her? It makes me feel really happy that you have such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Why are you crying, you little hoe?
Tears start falling down Sayori's
crying,
face.
you little hoe.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Mighty Nature? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much.
Just die already.
This would be much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that.
Mood.
It's true, Mighty Nature. If I wasn't here, then I wouldn't get concussed every time somebody thinks of me. I was I was almost unconscious from the fact that you kept calling Natsuki Sayori. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. And you wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monika was right. I am the ultimate life form. I should just... Monika? Monika was right about what? Sayori. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making out to be. It's just something that makes me happy. It's something I wouldn't trade for anything else. So, even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you... I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. That gives me an idea, Mighty Nature. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
Just fuck already.
I'm scared, Mighty Nature. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? We're in broad daylight. I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much, not act like you too much. I started to be as dense as you a little too much. I did this to myself. Mighty Nature. I'm the real hedgehog. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own, as opposed to squeezing her arm with my foot.
This is where they should have like a side quest where you can like take them to the bedroom and seduce them.
This isn't Mass Effect, okay?
I feel like it's needed.
Do you remember how I said do you remember how?
Yeah.
Do you remember how I said I always want to know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods, which is good, because I don't like words right now. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need most right now. And that's what I'm going to give to you.
Dick, that is what she needs.
Sayori.
I love you. Just say I love you. Just say I love you.
I love you. I love you. Those are my Oh, sorry. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. Because I don't like you. I love you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending my time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, emphasis on fun, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Mighty nature, stop being ominously foreshadowing. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me, even though that looks pretty loose. Mighty nature.
It looks like she's being carried inside.
It kind of does.
The little baby scrape her knee. Little baby need help.
No, she scraped her cheeks. You can see the scrape marks.
Yeah, that's blushing. More like she needs help with her insides.
Is this
They need
really
a good
okay?
itch.
Is this really okay? Yeah. I held Sayori in my arms, and pulled her closer. I don't know how much closer I can pull her, but oh well.
Thank you.
You'll never have to let go of me again, except for when you have to let go of me to go home. I love you, mighty nature. I want
They
you
live
to be.
next door. They can stay together for like a night.
I want to be with you forever. I mean, they do both live alone, so.
Why don't they just move in together? Boom, depression solved.
I want to be with you forever, except for the fact that I refuse to move in with you. Me too. I'd rather pay taxes by myself and not move in with you. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. My bow looks like it's about to fall off my head. But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? You know, the rain clouds. The rain clouds. They're not going away at all, mighty nature. Sayori, what are you talking about? It's perfectly blue skies out. It's okay, Sayori. It may take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's what matters right now. Hang on. I gotta take a water break. Oh, and I also gotta reposition because that posture. It's hurting my back.
I have a question.
I might have an answer.
Do you think when we're done with this chapter, it would be weird of me to recommend actually reading a book?
To me?
Like, on stream?
Oh, I mean, I don't really have any books that'd be entertaining to read on the stream.
I have the Nightmare Before Christmas novel.
Okay, so I just have my chat listen to you read?
I mean, the book is from fucking 1993, so...
Yeah, but, like, I don't own the book. It's the thing.
I know. I own the book.
So, yeah, they would just be listening to you read.
I mean, yeah, they'd be listening to the depressive, homicidal, tiny maniac that I am read a book about monsters during Christmas. What fun is that?
Okay, maybe, okay? If we can do a Nightmare Before Christmas stream on Monika Mondays.
Woo. Maybe if there was some fucking Monika in this Monday, I'd be excited, but there's like no Monika.
Well,
Where is my Monika?
She's gonna show up very soon. That's all that matters
Monika!
right now. Okay. I trust you.
Stick is taken already.
Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? I can't wait to carry cupcakes for you. What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Change is bad. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, mighty nature. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sad. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me. Right? Huh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. Excuse me. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. It felt like you stabbed me. But that's why I want to trust you, because you stabbed me. You know what's best for me.
This sounds like an abusive relationship.
That I do, Sayori. That I do. I do.
Jesus fuck.
That's my promise. I say that.
Promise
but in reality...
Take care of her?
No, he promises that he knows better than her, apparently.
Probably. Someone without depression probably does know how to take care of someone with depression better than themselves.
I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain than when it comes to Sayori.
Maybe post-nut clarity will help?
I know that I love her, and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, or something different. I should have saved. I know these thoughts will come to plague me as things go back to the way they are. Speaking of saving.
Yes, save before I have to talk again.
Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? Oh. But I know that I'll give it everything I got. Sayori is the most important person to me. Okay, sorry, I just had to make sure the music was still going, because I know in the too many typed streams, for some reason, the background music wasn't showing up in the audio. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I should go check on her. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but I decided that's a little too much. Never mind, I shouldn't go check on her, apparently. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. Also, I just want to say that none of these houses are MC's nor Sayori's.
I think they're just on the main street and we're looking from their houses to the street.
Oh, okay. So, like, this bush would be MC's front yard?
Yeah.
Okay. I managed to carry all the cupcakes by myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting him to storm, but I can't respond, thanks to my hands being full, which they would be full even if it was just 1 tray. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over, so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. Both of them, at the same time. You know, on a date. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too.
Ugh, fuck, I have to talk now, don't I?
I mean, I can try to voice Monika, but I'd have to find a new voice for it.
No, the fuck you don't.
I'm not good at voice acting, okay?
Fuck off my character.
Okay.
I'm just upset now that I have to do 3 voices.
Well, I'll take over Natsuki next stream. I just can't get the voice right this stream.
Yeah, whatever, honey.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, darling. Calm down. Meaning nature.
Hi, Monika. Excuse me.
You're the first one here.
Awesome. Wait, Natsuki was telling me I was late.
Thanks for being early.
Natsuki's a liar.
Speak, bitch.
Sorry, I thought that was you. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monika is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared to have all the poems for performing. In the end, I found a random poem that I thought Monika would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, I was too lazy to go get her. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think on days this important, she'd try a little harder.
Did you just sleep off the knowledge of her depression, you little cunt?
I say that, but suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday.
Oh, they did.
And I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But
you are a bad friend.
Maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all.
You should take a little responsibility for her minning nature. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know?
Hey. Exchange? Monika, you know about that?
Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all.
But I stammer embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so...
Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
Huh? Monika is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that.
Hey! Do you want to check out the pamphlets?
No, thank you, Monika. I don't want to see Sayori's poem.
They came out really nice.
I still don't care. Yeah, sure, whatever. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If it has pages, it's a book.
I'd say it's more of a booklet.
It folds out like a map.
I'd say it's more of a booklet.
It's a fucking book if it has more than one page, because one page folds out like a map, and that's a pamphlet.
Well, yeah.
What the fuck they have is like a little mini book.
But like 2 or 3 would be a booklet. A booklet.
But there's like 5 people, so therefore it's more than 3 pages, which means it's a tiny novella, and it's not right.
In the distance, I, for some reason, feel the essence of monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. In the background, from the pamphlet.
Did you have to bring that out of hell?
I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems as the ones they performed during our practice.
No, shut up.
What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different than the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. I'm so glad she submitted this.
Oh my god, 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 oh my god.
I love it when poems are titled percent sign. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Sayori, do poems move? Sayori, do poems move? What's this? Reading the poem, I get a pin in my stomach. I shouldn't have swallowed that peach pit earlier.
Minning nature?
Yes.
What's wrong?
Just a weird poem. Why is it labeled percent sign? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go with Sayori, so...
Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay?
I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself.
Monika calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. I need to strain myself. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her, or help her wake up. That dummy. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all that she needs, and I want to give that to her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I didn't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori! Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach in privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Say...
Ha, I wish. Mood.
Sayori, get down from there. Oh, hey,
She's
Yuri.
just hanging out.
Hey, Yuri. I know you're hiding behind my chair, but I can still see you.
Come on, she's just hanging.
What? What? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. This isn't in the script. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up to a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. And why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I had just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been, then I could have prevented this.
No,
I know I could have prevented this.
No, you couldn't.
Screw the literature club. Screw everybody in the literature club. Screw the festival.
I mean, you could.
Screw everybody in the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now.
Or,
nothing I can do can bring her back.
Yeah, technically, you could cut her down and call the fucking hospital.
This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I only had one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 The end. Or sorry, just end.
Okay.
I can officially use the thumbnail I wanted to use.
Wow.
So, you were saying that there weren't enough Monika, but now there's two Monikas, so...
Technically, it's a weird Frankenstein of three people, but whatevs.
It's Monika. Monika's the prevailing theme.
Okay, I love how Yuri's is just her looking at us from like the side and behind, so we're just staring at her fucking ass.
And her side boob.
She has some nice boobs, okay?
Also, Monika's using her magic skirt magic again.
On all of them.
Sorry, DK. I see an annoying girl running towards me in the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl's my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friends you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Yeah. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. How long do you want to go to tonight?
Oh, I just assumed we were gonna stop whenever you got to that screen you wanted, but...
Okay, sure, we can stop.
Okay, darling.
So, let me just go to the main menu. Main menu. Yes. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I hope you had fun. I'm gonna raid Bulldog again, just because they're going, and they were nice enough to let me shill while we were streaming. So before I raid, just remember, follow the Twitch channel for notifications when the streams go live. Subscribe to the YouTube for notifications when the VODs go live. Join and subscribe to the YouTube. Join the Discord for notifications on both, and also to just chill with us. And then if you want to help me out and even get access to the new edited video that is up, become a patron on the Patreon. But yeah, other than that, I hope you have a great day, and let's raid Bulldog. So yeah, have a great day. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and stay minty. Bye! I just gotta wait for the raid. Rock. There we go.